Welcome back to another episode of CreatorCast. Tonight we're looking at things that have failed on your channel, and it's kind of funny that we're touching on this because we've already done this recording. Oddly enough, it failed. So here we are again. It's pretty funny, isn't it? We didn't plan that. We did it a few weeks ago, and it was a nice recording, but it only recorded my recording, not the other boys. So this evening
it would have featured Danny Black too, but
that's what I was going to say. Yeah, we're missing Danny Black. He's unfortunately out on a ship right at the moment. Not the regular ship that he's on. He's up on the Whitsundays on a. Yeah, he's actually technically he's on a boat this time, not a ship. So, Danny, if you're out there and you're watching somehow, have a great time. We wish we were there with you. The Whitsundays is a beautiful place. But anyway, we got Jay and Scotty. Both of those guys are in Melbourne. How you boys?
Very good, mate.
Good.
Very good.
Yeah. Scotty, you're looking very hairy at the moment.
Yeah. Is it coming along all right? I'm gonna have a little trim before the honeymoon. So yeah, Brittany keeps nudging me in that direction, saying I'm looking a bit like Sasquatch. So I got to, I think I might have to get a whole body done there, mate. Get my money's worth.
Why not?
That's
I couldn't
quite
even do
the
that to
beard.
save myself. Yeah.
Yeah, nah, it's all going well.
So what we want to look at here tonight is ideas that might have been on your channel that you might have thought of and they failed. And I'll go first because I've got one that's kind of been failing for a while. I started a question and answer section, but of course I called it Q&A. And instead of having people put their question in the comments section like a normal person would do, I insisted that the people that ask the question have to make a video. I figured this is YouTube, this is video, so they can make a video with their question. And I only ever had one person do it, Patrick Laverick from Digital Ninja. Thanks, dude. That was nice of you. So yeah, I just was that a stupid idea, Jay? Was that a stupid idea, Scotty?
I think the idea is there. I think it's a pretty unique idea, but yeah, as you're saying, trying to get someone who's just a casual viewer to, rather than just write a 10-second comment, over them getting a camera, filming it, putting it on the laptop, sending it to you, then I guess, yeah, it is a fail in a way. I know, like, as a creator ourselves, it's easy for us to do. We're used to knocking up a video and getting it out there. Yeah, I don't know. Jay, what do you think, mate?
Yeah, I'm exactly the same. I did something similar to Ben on. Just tried to get people to upload a video explaining why they should win a Canon camera and a skateboard. But stupid me realised they probably don't have a camera if they want to win one. So
fail.
Yeah. So I didn't get too many responses. But as a consequence of that, I just decided, hey, whoever is subscribed between now and 12,000 subscribers, you'll be in the competition. And I did that, I think, about a week ago, and it's jumped up like 400 subscribers in the last week and a bit. So yeah, you just have to try things. You learn things. You figure out what works, what doesn't work.
I think you can't have like a high barrier to entry. Like for my givers to make a video, that's assuming that they have a channel to upload it to start with, because they're not going to. I mean, no one's going to WeTransfer and send me the email. It's just too many steps to do. So, yeah, in your case, if they haven't got a camera to start with, then they're really stuck.
Yeah, totally. I mean, before that too, I tried to get people. Like you've got the givers. Scotty, do you have a name for your fans yet?
Just Panda calls them the Mew Crew, but I've never really called them the Mew Crew in video.
Mew Crew, I like that.
I like that. I like that a lot.
So,
that is good. But I tried to get them to call it the Boston Buns, and I came up with this thing that if you got a Boston bun, which not everybody knows, anyone that's inside Australia knows what a Boston bun is, but anyone outside,
I hadn't heard of it. I had not heard of it before
you
had it on your channel. Yeah.
It's something you can get from the normal bakery store, and it's just a bun with really nice white icing on top, and I just wanted people to smash their face with it and say I'm a Boston bun, and I got none.
Wonder why.
You got none. Not one person did it.
Not one. No.
That's certainly a fail. Then I guess it's one thing to film yourself, but to also smash yourself with an iced bun from the bakery.
Yeah, it's only $1.50 too, these little buns, but oh well. That's the thing. I think if you make it hard for people to do what you're asking them to do, they won't do it.
Yeah, that's
If they just hit subscribe, or they can put a comment in or something like that, then it's going to be easier.
Yeah, totally. Scotty, what about you? How have you failed, man?
yeah. I haven't had too many fails, to be honest, because I mean, you guys upload probably more regularly than I do, so, and my uploads are pretty. I mean, like, I'm pretty calculated with the uploads about what's going on the channel and stuff like that. So I'm pretty picky about what I upload. So I haven't really failed yet all that much. But
awesome.
Yeah, I mean,
try to keep it that way.
Wood, exactly. Probably my biggest fails have come with CreatorCast, to be honest. Like dropping a drill on my MacBook. So that I couldn't run Ecamm and stuff like that for how long. And I wish. I was going to say the Mew Crew, but it's the CreatorCast Nation, or whatever we call them, could see the first few episodes, or even the run up to the first few episodes, and could see the failing that went on. Because how many?
There was a couple of episodes there that are hidden in the archives that no one should ever see.
Yeah, because
pretty much. There was one thing. Sorry, mate. I think for Benon there was one fail that's kind of. You've turned it around, which was when all that Scooter Brad crap happened about you not being able to go skateboarding in your favourite indoor skate park rink.
Yeah. Yep.
But yeah, like you had no idea who these kids were. You didn't know who, what was going on or anything like that. And shoving a camera in someone's face, you're probably not going to get the response you want. But some people would see it as a fail. I see that you kind of turned that around, made it something positive. Fail into a non-fail,
That was a strange one because I wouldn't say that was me failing, but that was certainly a negative that got turned to a positive. But yeah, an interesting scenario. We dug into that once before on our channel. There's been no further updates. I think I think that guy's just disappeared. He's doing his own thing, and it looks fine. You know, I like what he does. I just don't think he does the right thing. Anyway, that's what I feel. But what I wanted to say for anyone else out there, if you want to avoid a fail, here's a good method to avoid failing. Don't ever tell anyone you're about to do something. Like the worst thing you can do as a creator is say, I've been away for 4 months, but I'm back and I'm going to upload on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. And then on Saturdays, I'm going to do a review of the whole week. Because what'll happen is you'll probably do one of them and then you'll stop it and then you'll look like a fool again. So just don't make these huge, big commitments to your audience. Just do them. And if your audience sees that you're doing the same thing, they'll recognize that it's a regular thing and you'll have bypassed that whole concept of failing. Yeah. What do you think about that, guys?
Yeah, that's true. I can fall into that category a little bit with saying that I try and do an upload a week. So a video every Friday or Monday. And at one point I was saying that I was going to try and chuck in like a vlog style video once a week as well as an abandoned video. But it just doesn't work with my schedule. Like, you know what I mean? Like I can't always just, working, 10 hours a day, 6 days a week sometimes can sort of knock that out of the park. So, just doing what I can right now is the best part. I've learnt from that to just not, unless I definitely know I can do it, then I'm gonna do it because people will hold you to it.
Yeah. Jay, how about you? Anything to add?
Yeah, I think when you go on holidays or you spend some time away from YouTube, you get all reinvigorated, re-inspired, and you set this massive schedule for yourself, and you're like, yeah, I can do it. I'm going to smash it out. I'm going to get heaps of subscribers and all that kind of stuff. But ultimately, when you get into it, you're like, oh my God, what have I done? I'm going to disappoint my subscribers and my viewers. And ultimately, you just have to really just do what works for you. Like at the moment, I'm just posting when I can. I know you're meant to, based on all the YouTuber success stories out there, you should be doing it regularly and on a schedule and a certain time and all that kind of stuff. But I'm finding when I don't post for a good couple of days, I actually get more subscribers. It's as if YouTube's trying to tell you to post more when you don't post as much. It's really weird because I guess they must suggest your videos more when you're not posting more, which encourages you to do more. So I don't know. It's weird. Like for instance, I didn't post for almost 5 days about a week or two ago. and subscribers were just going up and up and up, and I just couldn't understand it. And then I posted, and it all went back to normal again. So it's don't. So I'm just trying different things.
Stop posting.
Yeah, exactly. And but that comes back to what you were saying, Ben, on is unless you're going to keep to the schedule that you tell people that you are, just don't tell people that you've got a schedule. Just do it the way you want to do it.
Absolutely. Yeah, do what you want to do, and if doing what you want to do ends up being a schedule, people will see that and they'll recognize and they'll say, "Oh, there's a notification from Jay Boston because it was there again yesterday at 8 a.m. and it's there every day at 8 a.m." They'll start to recognize it. They'll develop their own pattern. You didn't tell them that; they just understand it. So,
hey, Ben, when we filmed this video for the first time and it failed, I forgot to bring up the sleeping on the vlog that you did when you first started. Did you
the duplicate sleeping?
Yeah. Did you see that as a fail in your YouTube life, or
is that just an algorithm fail? That's like automated YouTube.
I think that was a stupid idea. The idea of sleeping and filming yourself sleeping, it's a unique concept, but does it work on a channel that wants to grow? Probably not. In fact, I lost a lot of my initial subscribers because of that, because I did that straight away on my channel and started at nothing, obviously, and I kind of got something, and then I did that, and it went back down, and it was just a crazy idea. And funnily enough, funny you should mention that, because just today I've been watching a live stream from Charles Marlowe, the vegan cheater, who I've mentioned before on our discussions, and he is doing a 24-hour live stream to his channel, and I made a comment saying, "What are you going to do when you sleep?" Well, actually, I got to correct myself, because you can do a live stream for as long as you want. I think 72 hours someone's done a live stream. The problem with it is you'll only be able to record and save the first 12 hours, and after that, the next bumps, they're just gone to forever. So you get that first 12. But he's doing that, and I made a comment saying, "What are you going to do when it's nighttime and you're sleeping?" And he said, "I'm going to put the camera up in the other room, and you guys can just, like, it's just going to be filming black, like darkness."
Yeah, and they can
I'm thinking, well, while they're sleeping in the other room and the chat just goes on and on and on, I'm just thinking, that can't be what YouTube want. Like, YouTube, they killed my channel for doing the same thing in separate videos. So, I don't know, all these record streamers that are doing 24, 36-hour streams, when they're sleeping, that's essentially spamming, is what I understand. But we'll see. It actually happened today. Funny you should say that, Scotty.
Yeah, no.
I was watching it before.
I was going to bring it up, when we did the last time we were chatting. It slipped my mind at the time.
Yeah. Well, I would say that was a fail then from me. Yeah, I think that was a stupid... I mean, I have got so many stupid ideas. Yeah, that was certainly one of them. Right. In fact, I might even be failing right now while we're doing this, because I'm not using the iMac camera for Skype. I'm using my GH5 through that little dongle I showed you guys a couple of weeks ago straight into Skype, and because of the autofocus issues, I didn't hit manual focus. I'm just trying it on auto. I could be failing right now.
Fine.
I think you're doing fine. I haven't noticed it.
Yeah, super crisp when I'm looking at it. It looks really crisp.
Cool. All right.
Fine. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, if you failed on your YouTube channel and you want to share it with us, please make a comment on this video or go to our CreatorCast group on Facebook. And if you want to come on the channel and discuss how bad you failed, we'd love to have you on as a guest. Just hit us up and I'm sure we can organise that. If there's no other fails to be discussed, Jay, Scotty, I'll see you all next week on CreatorCast. Fail. That was a fail ending.
Yeah, that'll do that. Bad.